Guys, what is up? It's Roosty here from the FinF, and welcome to my kitchen because I need to relocate for today for reasons I don't want a disclosure in here. But this is my start of the season video. Today we're gonna look some of the stuff that happened in the summer, maybe some changes in the tactical approach for the coming season, and also we are going to see the opening match against Düsseldorf in the second Bundesliga. So hopefully you enjoy this one, and let's get straight to it. Okay, so let's start off with the transfers for the summer because everybody always wants to see the transfers first. So that seems to be the interesting point. So let's go check those. And I have to say first that there wasn't money involved at all in these transfers. So everything is free what we did. And what I really wanted to do last summer was to get rid of some of the players that were actually having quite high on wages. And didn't really find them role in my team, and there were some players that might have been uh, players I could use. But for instance, Timo Gebhardt, who is still a free agent, he asked for over 400,000 K wages a year, and there was no chance in hell, I'm sorry, that I would pay that amount of money for a guy that was really a lot of injury ridden stuff on. He was either injured or recovering from injuries, so I wanted to let him go. The other guy that I actually had a kind of like discussion with myself was Melvin Platje, the Dutchman, who was my striker, my kind of second tier striker last season. But he was also asking quite a lot of wages, and he doesn't possess the values I want to have from striker. And I got a way better option to replace him. So these are guys I actually let them go. There wasn't too much to talk about on a couple of the rest of the guys. And on top of that, I have transfer listed a couple of players I want to get rid of, but nobody has come to see them. The other one is Marcel Schuchen, who was dropped to the backup goalkeeper. But I think looking at the wages and the other stuff, I'm not sure if I want to keep him as my backup. I'd rather just move him around and hopefully conclude some deals before the transfer period ends. And the other guy is he's actually here, Stefan Andrist, 220K wages, and I can't justify that amount of money paid for him. He's 29. Didn't play that great last season. I mean, played a couple of games in the preseason. Really something I'm not looking at when I want a player. And he has been just a plague after I transfer listed him. So we just have to see what we're gonna do about him. I'm trying to move him around in this window. So let's go see. Okay, so guys, I brought in, and for what? Nemanja Gavrilovic, I brought him to be striker option and to be the inside forward. He's 24 from Serbia. And the story behind Gavrilovic is that he actually was contracted or acquired before I got into Rostock. I didn't even know that he was going to come for my team. So he eventually came in and, goes 24K wages a year. So he's not that expensive in that sense, and he actually filled the role pretty well in the preseason. But yeah, a couple of guys I have to say that I was I took advantage of my buddy Der FM, who's playing in Germany also, and I got a couple of players that I really, really liked when I watched his video. Daniel Bull uh, really fits my style of play, fits my midfield. He's 23, but if you look at his aggression, determination, teamwork, work rate, acceleration, stamina, he's just a clear fit for my midfield to play in that pressing role in the midfield. And I'm really excited to see how he starts to take his position in the midfield. So Daniel Bull and Mike Fegenspan was also a guy I saw on Matthias's save, and I just couldn't let him go. Fegenspan, if you look at his pace and acceleration, he's a rocket. Work rate 15, teamwork leaves something to be desired. Off the ball 14, determination 14, bravery 15, aggression 14, concentration 11. He's gonna be good for us. And I know that in match save, he has this guy in Dritte Liga, and I'm thinking he's gonna be beast there. But I'm expecting good things for him also in second Bundesliga, and I'm also trying to figure out if I'm gonna use him as a winger also in second Bundesliga, because he's lightning fast. He can't cross, but I probably might have some tactical helps for that. So Mike Fegenspan. Maximilian Wagner, also a young midfielder for my midfield system, because I have some tactical, new tactical stuff I'm going to tell you in a bit, but also really good physicals. Looks my kind of player, can play the pressing game I want to. So really looking forward to see him go this season. Also, Henrik Loma from Düsseldorf, the team we are facing today. You'll see the pattern here: aggression, determination, teamwork, work rate. You know, you'll see what I'm looking for him. Also, 21 years old. Again in the midfield. So what I really wanted to do is boost my midfield, because I basically had like 4 guys last season. So I really wanted to do some depth on that sense. Samuel Inkum came from Turkey. Actually, did he came from Turkey? Or yes, he came from Turkey, Antalyaspor, and he is my acting fullback at the moment for the right side, because Alschwede might lack some of the features I need him to do this in second Bundesliga. So these guys are going to battle it out to see which is it. And I also have a youth prospect on that. So Inkun will come in on that spot. The other guy, Felipe Andre, is also a fullback. He's a money option, to be honest, and we will just see how will his development starts and how will he will look. But he will, he will be a money option or not. And I also wanted to have some depth on the defensive side on the middle, so I loaned Luca Lotti, or Iotti. I think it's Luca Iotti. I loaned him from Ascoli to have some playing time in the middle part of my defense. So we're gonna see how that will play out. He's 21, it's left-footed, and looks quite good. Not great, but quite good to serve as a depth and also a backup in that sense. So Luca Iatti is the guy there. So these are the guys I moved around, got some new guys and got rid of the old. Also, I got a major overhaul on staff. I basically, let's say, I switched 60% of my stuff, so that's might be an issue when the season starts. We don't know yet, but yeah, we're gonna see about that. In the tactical sense, I still have my jellyfish 4-3-3, or it's like defensive like this. It doesn't even look like, it looks more like these guys are here when I'm defending and he's down there. but that's the basic stuff we're gonna do this season also. But like I think I mentioned in earlier video, I had this tactic from my buddy Guido from the Strikerless. You can go check him out. I put the link in the description. And he had this defensive mentality tactic which he wanted to use, and I've been tinkering around with it, and this is my latest version of it. I never have played with inverted wingbacks, and rarely have used back three. So these two things I'm gonna experiment with this tactic. This is still in the making. I'm not sure if I want to use registers or stuff like that, but like I said, I took Guido's strikerless template, and I have switched that to be more suitable to the style of play I want it to be. So this might be something we're gonna see this season in development, and I might use this occasionally because I already know the defensive part works really well. I just need to tinker it in a sense that it starts to produce me offensively, because that was the issue last season. We weren't scoring goals uh, enough to my liking. But this is tactical stuff. But yeah, we're gonna still bring out this one, the my jellyfish, which I have been fond of a very long time. Okay, so tactical stuff, transfer stuff, that sort of thing. We're going to look at the schedule. We're going to start off with Düsseldorf today. And not sure, I wasn't sure if I'm going to play this or the Sound Pauli game, because Sound Pauli is our fierce rival in DFB Pokal match. But I decided I wanted to show you the Düsseldorf game, and we're gonna drop into maybe that match because we're in the same division now, so we're gonna see some rivalry matches. So I decided to go with Düsseldorf, and let's go see actually Düsseldorf. The manager is Friedhelm Funkel, and he actually has been there for. He was previously a München Lions, so he has been there for some time now. If you look at the squad, we're gonna see their squad at the moment. They don't have that much injury issues. They have Jerome Kiesewetter is injured, their winger, and also the other guy that is Kaan Aka is also injured, a young dude from Turkey. So they're fielding a pretty good team already. And if you look at the last 5 games, they're pretty good averages here. So we're gonna see some good effort from some of the players, but we will see. And this guy is already, we saw him last season playing in Paderborn, which he still is. So not too much to tell about. It started the season, and so we can't tell what the danger men are. If obviously we could go over and see some of the stats. I mean attributes, and obviously price will tell you something. But I really don't go there because I really want to assess that according to how they have played during the season. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna face Düsseldorf, and without further ado, we're gonna jump into the match and see how we do in our first game in the second Bundesliga. Here we are at the match screen, and I needed to have a couple changes made. But hopefully we will get a good result at the start of the season. So we are going to rock our basic formation. Netolichki at goal, and Scherf is my left back because Fabian Holthaus is injured. Matthias Henn, Jonas Nickel, and Samuel Inkum is my back four. Bull, Vanevich, and Wagner is my midfield nucleus, and Vanevich is actually being chased by a couple teams, so I don't know yet how he will react and what we're going to do about him, because there's still time towards the transfer window closure. Mikael Maria is back from the international duty, so he and Yannick are be my attacking midfielders, and Benjamina is my sole striker. On my bench is Jotti, Erdmann, Alsvede, Loma, Sane, Figenspan, and Gavrilovic. And Düsseldorf is going to come out with 4-2-3-1 formation. Michael Renzig at goal, Schmidt, Ayhan, Madlung, and Schauerte is the back four. Sobotka and Koch is their midfield pair, and Yildirim, Ritter, Bebu is their attacking core, and Reichwein is the sole striker. On the bench they got Unestal, Schmidt, Fink, Dursun, Kartner, Bournemouth, and Bellinghausen are their subs. And we're gonna go and put in some instructions, and we actually got a guy who can actually say something, but that's maybe too late because we did that the whole of last season that we didn't have anybody. So we're gonna just go here and put people on their weaker foots and try to fit into the right spots. Okay, so Reichwein, want to go hard on him, and maybe close down Maron Rita and go hard, and close down Zabotka also. Yes, so this is stuff we're gonna do. Continue the team talk, and this is also for the fans, and we are gonna come out with this one. I'm not a bit worried about Scherf having the match that low, but let's see. Koch to Ayhan. I'm just gonna put this to extended. Therefore, we're gonna see some more. So Ritter, Vanevich to Benjamina to Bull, and Maria. He's gonna cut in the middle. Wagner, Bull, Vanevich to Maria, still Maria. Yannick plays to Benjamina and Renzing is able to save that to a corner. And corner from Yannick floats one in, but that is cleared away. Inkum with the ball. Bull, Han, Vanevich to Bull, Scherf to Vanevich, still with the ball. Wagner to Yannick. Yannick is still with the ball. He's going to try to cross, and Ritter is there. But Hen switches to possession, but Soufiane Benjamina is at offside for that one. Okay, 30 minutes played. And well, Yannick is not looking too great at the moment, but we will see. And Hen got a yellow card. Vanevich with the ball. Maria to Bull to Benjamina. And Koch, is he going to get? Koch gets a red card, so we are switching things around. So we're gonna switch into control and flexible because we want to take more command in the game since he got a red card. Vanevich to Bull to Scherf. Maria shoots, and that is just a dismal shot, but it gets us a corner. Yannick folds one in, but there's nobody there. Maria with the ball, and he loses it. And Yildirim, but Maria takes it away. Vanevich to Hen to Scherf, and that's the end of that. So Düsseldorf not doing too much, but we don't have. I mean, don't like what I see from Yannick. We can still come out of this match. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring Feigenspahn, and in the role which I already mentioned that I want to put him on a winner spot. We're gonna see what we're gonna see. Maria to Bull, Scherf to Hen, Inkum, Feigenspan, back to Inkum, and he just floats one in while there's no one there. Inkum, Feigenspan, Maria, and that is 1-0, the first goal of the season, the first goal in the second Bundesliga for our team, and it's Mikael Maria that gets the first goal. We're going to see what it's going to be. So Feigenspan crosses, and Maria from the half volley. Wow, that was actually a great shot. So yeah, that looks good. 56 minutes played, and Feigenspahn already making his presence known in the game. Okay, 60 minutes played. We're gonna start, and soon we're gonna start seeing Income not playing too great. 6.6 at the moment, and we are in the process of, Vanovic is tired, so we're gonna move on, put in, give Kim Sane some action in the league, and Poole is going to take the defensive position on there. And not really happy about Inkum. Both my defensive backs have taken a card. I might take and give Riotti some playing time, but not just yet. I'm just going to tell these guys to take it easy if they can, and hopefully that will help us. And guess what? We're going to go back into this tactic again and see what we can see. Gardner, Fink, Ildrim, Dursun, Sobotka, but that's just bad shot. He hits someone and they get a corner. And Ihan is gonna float one in, but Bull is there to head that away. 70 minutes played. Something is happening. They got some weird formation at the moment. Fegenspan to Sane. He shoots, but that is well off the target. We're gonna bring in our last sub because Bull is actually, that's my phone, sorry. Bull is actually tired, so we're gonna bring Lomar, and Wagner will take that spot. I was thinking of maybe switching off one of my center backs, but that is not the case this time. I don't need to switch one in the midfield. Handball, and no, it doesn't get a red card. We got lucky there. Madlung is offside, and Gardner shoots, but that is blocked. They still have the ball. Schmidt, Fink, Iron to Sobotka, to Fink, to Ildrim, to Schmidt, and Nicholster, and Feigenspan with the ball. I look at the speed. He's gonna beast through, and Benjamina is there to actually kill the game for us. And 2 goal assists from Mike Feigenspan, the speed demon. And the guy can't even cross. His crossing is 4. But Benjamina is there to put this game away, and Maria tries from the distance, so that is not going to cut it. And we're going to get our first second Bundesliga points today. Figenspan, Ildrim, and Wagner takes the ball away, gives it to Maria, to Sané, and full time 2-0 against Düsseldorf. And really a good performance from Mike Fegenspan, 2 assists. And other guys worth to mention here are Maria, played well, Scherf, who was a replacement for Holthaus, and obviously my central. All my defense played great. So no faulty parts in my machinery. I think Tobias Yannicke left something to be desired, but hopefully he gets it right in the next game. So yeah, good win, boys. Well done. And we're gonna go shoot ourselves in the 4th place in the league, and obviously it helped us that Julian Koch got thrown away from the game. So maybe these look even worse for Düsseldorf than they would have in some other case. But yeah, let's go see the schedule to see where maybe we are going to come back to this save. So here we are with the Düsseldorf game. Nice, 18,000, almost 19,000 people were watching our game. And so we're gonna play Nuremberg, St. Pauli, Augsburg, München Lions, and we are going to come back to Chemnitz game, which was our rivals in the Drittliga last season. So we're gonna see Chemnitz the next time I will be posting my gameplay on Football Manager. So we're gonna see there. Right, so there you have it. The season has started in second Bundesliga and are saved and North will rise again, where we're trying to get Hansa Rostock to the whole new heights in Football Manager 2017. And please, if you like this video, please tap a like, please drop a comment. I appreciate all the comments I get, and I also appreciate if you don't like the video, please put a comment. Why don't you like it? Is there something I can do better so I can develop my content? Please go check out my webpage, the FinFM.com. There is other stuff I do along with Football Manager, so might want to check that out. You can catch me on Twitter at RoustFPS, which is my handle. And obviously, if you want to support my work in Patreon, please do so. It will help me a lot while making this content. The Patreon link is down there where you can see this sign. So I think this is enough for this time, and I'll see you the next time when we face off against Chemnitz.